Off. Good boy. Good boy. Jumping. Jumping is one of the biggest problem behaviors that people want me to solve. I am going to give you one of my top tips for working on your dog not jumping. That is practice. Practice with your dog when you do not have a handful of groceries, you're walking in the house from not seeing them all day. You want to practice when you can control your dogs. Good, sit. Good boy. When you can control your dogs a little bit more. So simply grab a handful of treats. Off. Good boy. Good off. Good boy. You're going to grab a handful of treats, walk out your door. I've been hanging with Jedi for a little bit, so he's not super excited, but this is where you start. Then walk back in your door. And see, they don't even care. They're not even around. Good. Sit. Good. But when I walk in the door, I ask my dog to sit, or I can also ask them to go settle. So I love these raised beds for the dog's settle spot. Hey, Jedi. 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 Puppy. Puppy. Good boy. Good. Come. I love these raised beds for the settle spot. You can work on go settle. Toss a treat on the settle spot when you walk in the door, or ask your dog go settle. Now you practice this with yourself, but you also work on having a friend come over and you're armed with treats and you're ready for a training session. So once again, you have your treats, walk out your door, walk back in your door. Good boy, Jedi. Jedi, good boy. Good, sit, and reinforce the sit. Or reinforce the go settle. Now your settle spot can be anywhere. It's just for the video purposes. I have it right next to the door. Good, go settle. But practice. Whenever I ask students if they've practiced with their dogs when they don't need them not to jump. Okay, so for example, have you practiced when you have been home for a little while? Or have you practiced having a friend come over and working with your dog not to jump? Most people will say no. Most people only practice with their dogs when you haven't seen them all day and you come home from work and your dog is just overly excited and overly stimulated. So that's not the best time to practice. Yes, you do want to practice during those times, but what's going to help you more is if you practice when they're not super excited to see you already. So you're hanging with your dog, just take a step out the door, come back in, reinforce the sit or reinforce the go settle. There's many other tips that I can give you, but this is one of my top tips that I like to give students is practice. And the more you practice, the better your dog will become. Remember, consistency over time gets results. Best of luck. Are you ready? Okay. Hey, baby. Hey. Good girl. Good girl. Oh my God. Okay. Hey! Hi, Kona. Hi, Kona. Yeah, I knew you did that.